Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. It's me. It's your best friend. It's Woolen. It's been 50, 100 years, and we're back in the world of Team Fortress, if I'm allowed to move forwards. There we go. Perfect. How are you all? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Good lord. When was the last time I did a commentary? Not like a stream highlight, but like a commentary. It's been a while, right? I don't know why I keep staring at the left screen as if someone's going to show up. This is a recording. It's an old school live commentary. I'm playing some Team Fortress, which I haven't done in maybe... It's not been a few years. We play it on my birthday every year, right? But I haven't really played it in a while. And I haven't made a commentary in, as I said, like fucking donkey's years. Let me catch you up to speed. If you haven't been watching them, what the fuck is that? I haven't played the game. I just installed the Halloween update. I've installed it. I don't know why we're being chased by a furry monster, but that's exciting. I'm sure someone's enjoying that. I kind of recognise this map layout a little bit. It reminds me of a community map. I don't know which one. Maybe like one of the Halloween maps had this kind of laid out. I don't know why there's like a hot furry guy running around. It's crazy. But yeah. I guess we went to kill Krampus? The German Santa? Krampus? Sinterklaas? Any Sinterklaases in chat? No, but anyway, yeah, to keep you up to date, the closest thing to the commentary I've been doing is the Minecraft beta series, which if you've been missing on that quality Woolen commentary, that's where all the anecdotes have been, right? The streams have continued to be daily. Dare I say they've even kept up more than daily. I've been... I was meant to be taking 2 days off a week or whatever. This is annoying. Should I switch to a different class, maybe? Or do you think I could... Wondering if I could switch to using the flare gun or something. I just flicked to Pyro, because I thought that would be the easiest thing to start off with. The Minecraft videos is where I've been doing all my commentaries, so to keep you up to date if you haven't been listening to those, first of all, recommend it. Good series. Well received. Better received than I was expecting, honestly. Come here, Scout. He's gonna die in front of the other Pyro as well. Are you blind? Is this not a sentry? This is a pair of chairs that looks like a sentry. Great. Good design. I like that. Map's pretty, but yeah, sorry, I keep losing my tangency. I guess I'm spy? What the fuck? Got killed by meatballs? Yeah, sorry, I went on a big trip last year, right? Or this year. It's still this year, good lord. We went to Australia and the UK and Japan and fucking Scotland and maybe somewhere else. But we've been all around the place, right? And life's been fucking moving 100 miles a minute, except for the last few months where the fuck are we? Where it's just slowed to a crawl, basically. I've been in the cupboard. What the fuck was that? It's a Halloween map. We're playing a Halloween map. This is not... I don't know how I feel about this. It's King of the Hill, but like with a massive... I guess we could play Sniper, actually. No one else seems to be. Give it a go. Equip the bloody Razorback. See how it goes. It's been a hot minute, but I'm sure we can crack some heads. But yeah, that's taken up... The travelling was like a huge thing, and since then I've been living with Chris's mum and her brother, because when we left... let's just try and shoot the sentry. There we go. It's that easy. When we left, we had to stop paying for our flat in the Netherlands, right? Because we weren't going to travel for like half a year and then still pay like thousands in rent. That would have been pretty stupid. But then when we came back, it turns out there was like a new government legislation to hate me and make me sad. Basically making it so if you wanted to rent, you have to make like 5-6 grand a month. Which I don't. I wish I did, but I'm feeling like if I made that much I wouldn't be renting. But yeah, they screwed up the market, and it's just a hassle. So currently we're living with Chris's mum. We're waiting for things to improve. She's recently become a doctor, Dr. Chris. She's got her like funny number now that she can show to people to say that she's real, and she hasn't lost it yet, importantly. But to bring you up to speed, some of the other things that have been preventing me from producing the normal content, other than the fact that I'm not in my own flat. Are you a spy? Just a weird guy? Just a spy?
Come on, Doctor, follow me.
I know you're a spy. No medic runs around with their crossbow. Say hi to me. Unless he is being... No, he's Ryan. Ryan Laterno. Peloton Master. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, obviously I don't have my own space or my stuff or my setup or anything. It actually, for months, I wasn't actually setting up my PC. I was still using my portable setup, which was a Steam Deck, a little portable 120Hz monitor that I bought, which is currently my side monitor, and my keyboard. And eventually I realised that we weren't leaving the cupboard anytime soon, so I set up my machine. That's what we're playing this on with fucking 600 FPS. It's beautiful. Oh my word. Yeah, it was sad. I built this machine and then immediately went on a massive trip where I wouldn't get to actually make any use of it. It's just kind of sad. So it's kind of weird, playing games and seeing this incredible frame rate. I just didn't get to experience it, but now I do too, and so do you. Is he repairing his mini sentry? I don't like that. Scouts. Oh, he's using the Force of Nature. Damn. You never see that thing. I think it's cool. It's that not enough people have bothered learning the Force of Nature because the scattergun's just that good. But I think there's such a cool movement ceiling on the thing. More games need stuff like the Force of Nature. There's is it Ash in Overwatch has a move that's basically the Force of Nature jump. There's a spy here. It's kind of cool. Dude, this guy's got great vocal fry. He could be the new Stabby Stabby. If only he had good taste in music. I mean, the Krampus. Stabby's taste in music is amazing. Rat-a-tat's one of my favourite bands. Just to quickly get that just settled quickly. What are you doing, little man? Little man. This one has your name on it. A lot of community updates I'm seeing. I'm still a few Halloweens away. Maybe there's a reason the community doesn't practice and make a lot of the official maps if they make sightlines like this. What are you doing? Because I'm losing my mind. It's like a skill to do commentaries, right, while talking, and I think you get a little rusty, right? I know I was always in the past very... a great sin I would often make would be to lose the tangent I'm talking about in the middle of a commentary while I'm talking about it. And it's especially bad now where I'm a little out of practice. It's one thing to stream while playing a game, and it's another thing to record and actually have to come up with something to say instead of just replying to other people. What are you doing, little spy? I'm sorry, I've been trying to say this one story for a while. We're playing Dead by Daylight. I'm killed by a sniper. Let me slow things down, alright? That's just... tangent. I know some of you are in the middle of playing the game yourself, or you're cooking your lunch, or you're washing the dishes, so let me just calm for a second. Don't have my setup. Two of the reasons I haven't been making content other than that is, one, I was trying to edit all the vlogs. So in Australia and Japan, we recorded a bunch of IRL footage of our trip. I've already finished Melbourne, the first Australia city. I still need to finish Sydney. I got started on it, and then some rather bad news hit, which I'll get into in a second. What are you doing? What are you doing, little man? Bonk. Is he just going to stand there? Menacingly. This demo is going to kill me, or this spy. I've already immediately lost track of what I was talking about. It's so bad, I'm so sorry. Editing the vlogs, Sydney, distracted, lots of footage. I've got hours and hours of footage to go through, right? It's going to take a very long time. I'm currently considering if I should just make one mega movie, or continue to make a bunch of small vlogs. It's basically just an infinite side project. It's going to take a long time. I'm a little annoyed that it's taking so long, because I really want to do the Japan vlogs. I'm really excited to show that stuff off. We'll get to it. Japan will be really cool when we eventually get to it. And it's especially funny because we've already booked... What just happened? Let's just get something under my mouse or something. My mouse is... Is there a hair in it? What's happening? I have a new mouse pad as well. Sorry. Tangent. What's the spy doing? We're playing against bloody hard? What's going on? Shoot the spy, dude! I thought everyone in this game was a Quake Pro now, and they play on 200 FPS. Sorry, my monkey brain, help. Vlogs, editing, long time, difficult, lots of work, blah blah blah. Oh, here we go, the tangent. So, I don't know how caught up you lot are on Dutch politics, but they basically, to avoid making the video too political and to keep an unbiased opinion, they've basically voted in an enormous racist which is really bad because I'm not Dutch, you see. So that means that, yeah, you see, like, remember that I left the UK and there was this like little Brexit thing that was like quite bad, right? Like, you know, like really, really bad. It like destroyed the economy in the country and like really fucked everything up, right? Well, apparently this guy's like pro like Duxit or whatever the fuck the Dutch Brexit is. So that's cool. They voted him in, and as a result of that, something which I can't give you the details on it, but the industry that I work in basically lost all of their funding. So did I. I'm currently looking for a new job all of a sudden. So one thing I was really stressed about with the big trip was job security, right? I was really worried that I was going to have to quit my job and come back to nothing. But I was really lucky that my bosses allowed/were forced to let me continue working while I was abroad. I say that because I was the only mobile developer, and it's not like I was working with anyone, so it actually doesn't really matter what country I'm in. And if I'd have left, then no one would have made their apps, so they had to. But, you know, let's say they were being nice about it, because I like to think they were being nice about it. They're very nice people. But, yeah, so I got to keep my job abroad, but then the moment I came back, the rest of the country voted in a man who doesn't like other people, that includes me. So I am redundant. And I've been spending the last few weeks job searching, updating my CV, doing interviews. I actually just finished doing a bloody technical review. So yeah, if you're wondering where I've been, it was at first editing a bunch of vlogs and looking at flats and like trying to sort myself out in the cupboard. And now it's job searching, which is fun. Really, really like that. It's actually, if you lot remember, you've been around for a while, you'll remember how horrible of a time I had last time I was job searching. So the first major company I worked for ran out of funding in the start of the pandemic, and during Brexit, and when I moved countries. Those things didn't quite happen in that order. Like, I lost the job and lived in London for a bit as a Twitch streamer, and then moved to the Netherlands and got a job here. But basically, I couldn't find a job in the UK. I couldn't find a job until I literally moved countries. That's how bad that was. Like, I was searching all day, every day, streaming full-time, doing, like... What was I doing, like 60 to 70-hour weeks or something stupid? Like, I was streaming all day, every day for, like, 10 hours. It was pretty bad. I was definitely overworking myself. Although I have very fond memories. I'm very glad that I did try full-time streaming for a bit. I'm glad that I have a more normal career, because it's good to not overwork yourself, you know? Which is something I'm very good at doing. I'm currently working now. It's my Sunday. And I'm doing this video stuff. I could be, you know, putting my feet up. But I'm enjoying this, so I don't consider it work, which is incorrect. That's the mistake I always make, is, I enjoy, like, making content. It's not work. It is. I'm going to have to talk to myself for an hour, and then I'm going to have to sit in Vegas and edit it for, like, a couple hours, and I'm going to have to render it up, make a fucking thumbnail. It's half my day is going to be making what is essentially, like, a blog post. And I still enjoy it, like an idiot. And you might be thinking, oh, mate, you know, you're going to make loads of ad revenue. I'll probably make like £2 off of this, so it does not pay for itself. If I even get ad revenue, I don't know. The channels are not so hot on the whole. What's the word? Like the yellow fucking exclamation mark that YouTubers were really worried about a few years ago, and then errors seemed to stop affecting anyone. I don't really know what happened with that. Remember the adpocalypse? That was like a whole thing. I don't really know what happened with that. I don't really remember. I wish I was big enough to understand the effects of that, because I guess if you were making literally your entire career... I just walked into that. If your entire job was YouTube and you'd randomly not get paid that month because of the yellow tick, that could be pretty bad, but I was lucky enough for that not to really affect me too much. But moving on. The job search this time, much better. So last time, I had my degree. Good. I don't know if I would have been able to do it without a degree. And I had like 10 months at like a company. Bit less than a year, which is like a key point, a bit less than a year. And when I was looking at the jobs last time, a lot of them would require you to state your experience like rounded, so it'd be 0 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to 5 or whatever. And because I had technically less than 1, it's almost like having no experience, which was not ideal. Especially because I did literally have experience, but it was treated not as such, because I didn't hit 2 more months in the fucking pit. Don't work for startups. Or do. I mean, it depends how you feel. I am where I am now because I've worked for small companies and had to do everything. it gives me a lot of experience, and when I get to explain it to a company, it comes off pretty well, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, I had a rough time. Student, Brexit, fucking pandemic, everyone was losing their jobs, some kind of recession, blah blah blah. Eventually found a job in the Netherlands where I've been for like about 3. That was good, right? But I had a tough time. I probably did like hundreds, like actually hundreds and hundreds of job applications, writing all the cover letters. It would be one, but I'd modify, obviously. But some of them needed a lot of modification. I was spreading that net wide. I was doing like web jobs, mobile jobs, software jobs, generic Java jobs, Kotlin, Swift, whatever, right? I will second scope. I'm not that good at sniper. If you think that I'm going to sit here and do an honest duel with you as I die to a soldier that I can't hit, you are wrong. Would like one more health so I don't die to a body shot, though. Here we go. But yeah, just to cut it short, I had a hard time. This time, though, fucking turns out having work experience helps. It's now like, I'm now like a media developer, like experience-wise. Media as in like between senior and junior, like in the middle. I didn't know that was a thing. I found out that it was a thing in the last few years. I only ever knew it was junior, normal, and then senior. Apparently media's in the middle. I don't know if that's a new thing. It seems to be common. I thought maybe it was a Dutch thing, but I've seen it in the UK as well. Get away from me, Krampus. You and your disturbingly well-crafted thighs. I want to know what the portfolio of the person that works on this looks like. This isn't pie bun, is it? It's always bloody pie bun, isn't it? Get out of here. He's got like a brass beast as well. Rusky Doo on this as well. Here we go. Name dropping. Miss Rusky Doo. What's he up to? Is he still working in fashion? Does anyone at Critscast can you respond? Aggro, do you keep in contact with him? I liked him. I thought he was cool. Unless he was cancelled, I don't know. I never know what's fucking happened on the internet. I'm pretty sure we love most people. I think the TF2, if you've seen a lot of fucking fan bases, TF2 is bad, but some games are much worse. Here we go. Speaking of OC, no. Anyway, it's good. Like within 1 week, I've basically had a response from every company I applied to. I've had interviews with most of them. The phone interview always goes really well. Yeah. The fucking like when you have a Zoom call with the team to see if you'd fit in always seems to go really well. I've especially noticed something funny as I've reached the middle of my 20s. I've noticed all the people that I'm talking to in the call are my age, and there's something really cool about having a job interview with people that are actually your demographic. I don't know what it is. Before, when I was applying for jobs, I felt like I was about half a decade to a decade behind everyone, but I feel like I really get on with a lot of these teams. Like, sometimes, obviously, you talk to, like, an older HR person or someone in their 30s, 40s, maybe 50s. But there's something nice about chatting to someone who's at my age. I've got my Twitch on my CV, you know it. It's nice to talk to people. If you've somehow stalked me from a job interview, by the way, do not ever tell me. And do not ever write it in the comments, for the love of God. But, I'll write it, and it's often like almost every interview, they're like, at the end, or at the start, they're like, oh yeah, so what's this like content creator thing about? What's all that? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into streaming, I've been doing it for like a decade. No, I'm not very popular, no. But I like it. It's an addiction. It's good. I think it humanizes me a little bit, and like, it shows that I'm an overworker, which is probably what companies like. But yeah, it's always fun to talk about, right? Like, oh yeah, I was a professional. I was a competitive TF2 player, and I did variety, and now I do vlogs. It's fucking weird. You can see the graph of interest drop off at the moment I stop doing just one game. But the graph of my happiness increasing as I get to show everyone all the cool cafes I went to in Australia. So it's a compromise. But moving on. It's been going well. Also, like, the other thing is, when I was looking at jobs the first time, I didn't actually know what a lot of the... Sorry, did you just survive a headshot? Medic, 150 to the noggin? Explain yourself. Excuse me. Extremely rude. Does he have an overheal from something? I didn't see another medic. Sorry. I couldn't actually answer most of the questions. Like, when it has a checklist of, like, you should have experience in these frameworks or whatever, I had no idea. I didn't know what Viper was. I didn't know what MVVM was. Now I read through them. I know all this shit. It's really, really satisfying. You know when you play an RPG and you go back to like an earlier level and you're like, oh, I know the weakness to all these enemies. Like you're replaying Pokemon Blue and you're like, oh yeah. Or you're playing Gold and you're like, oh shit, Sudowoodo's rock type. That's why I couldn't use fire on him. You know this shit, right? Am I just invisible, huh? That's great. It's cool. So when I'm in the interview and we have chats, I've come across as really technical, which is nice. So it turns out all my experience is not for nothing. I have a very weird niche now, actually. It's not just that I'm an odd guy. My job is a niche, because I do all mobile development. I don't just do one or the other, which is typical. Just due to my situations of employment. I've always had to do absolutely everything, which is terrible for me, because it means I'm always a bit overworked. But it's great for my CV, because I get to explain it to people. And if you're not sick of me talking about my curriculum vitae, just you wait. But I'll just cut it off there. It's been good. I had waiting for a few more technicals. I had one today. It felt a bit like it was written by an AI. It was like a multiple choice thing where you had to like share your screen and use your webcam, and it uses AI to see if you're cheating. And I was like, I could just have another screen up, or like another device, or have my phone, or whatever. It didn't ask for mic permission. I could have just used like a voice assistant, like whatever. It was weird, but a lot of the questions were either really fucking basic or like made no sense. They felt like a little wrong. Like the words were real words, but the way they were strung together made no sense. So it felt a little AI-y. And some of them had nothing to do with mobile development. So I'm like, fuck me, dude. Don't know if this company is going to look at the answers. I don't know if it's just going to mark something as wrong, or if it's going to say, you should look at this. But I'm going to bet that they're just going to be like, oh, you wrote git checkout -b instead of git branch. Oof, even though it does the same thing. We'll just see how that one goes. I'm kind of mid on that one. If you're watching from that company, I'm not mid on you. You're great. But if you're not, I'm kind of mid on that job. But some that I'm really interested in, I'm looking forward to having more chats with them. One of them's like remote, so that's sick. I mentioned earlier at the start of the video that Chris just got her doctor certificate, license. She's a licensed doctor. Isn't that cool? That may do. We're waiting to see where we end up with that, because we could live anywhere in the country. If I got like a remote job, we could live in like Amsterdam. I could be the Amsterdam hipster. I'm already wearing like a big knitted jumper. I could be the one going to little cafes again, just like old times. Is this a Halloween map? I mean, it might be older than the Halloween map, but I feel like I've played this one in Halloween. Is that Tobias Funk? No, he's American. Also, it doesn't play TF2 in forever. I'm pretty sure he's like a skateboarder or something. If you're watching Tobias Funk, can you explain yourself? Pretty sure this was like a Halloween map, right? I feel like I played... Why did you have so much health? Did you have... Did they add a new mechanic in the last 8 years? I hope not. Turns out the Pyro update happened so long ago that, like, it's older than, like, the game. It's crazy. I started playing this game in 2011, and I thought it was old. It was, like, 4 years old. That was old for a game at the time. No. Turns out I'm, like, a fucking boomer, because I've been playing this game for, like, nearly 2024. Like 13 years. Fuck me, dude. Like, half my life. It's insane. Is it still playing if I haven't really been playing it lately? I question, right? There's a spy. Damn. He has multiple hats. Holy shit. Do I have other hats? I want to show off. Oh, I do. Thank God. Thank you, chat, in 2016 for donating me all these hats. I will never sell them. They're here forever. I like this map having a cool purple fog on everything. This is kind of cool. This is a cool map. Like, good lord. It's pretty. And it's so nice being able to get such a good frame rate. Like, oh, can't even get over it. As I said, like, I've had so little time to mess around with this new PC that finally getting an opportunity to play stuff on high frame rate is so much fun. I'm enjoying it. It's good. Like, this is fun gameplay. What are you doing? Some people are a little laggy, I'll notice. You are a dingus. I'm looking out now. That spy he had a Scorching Flames hat. That means you know he's rich. And has good taste. Scorching is better than Burning Flames. It's not a hot take. Everyone thinks that. Flare Punch the Pyro. Reflect the direct hit. Oh, run away. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to solo a medic and a direct hit soldier. And you just want to shoot an arrow at me? Okay. I mean, I've played like a lot of Osu. You're gonna have a really tough time getting me something to not I can't reflect. I have a pretty good reaction time now. I'm not willing to put it down. I've been playing AR-11 shit, dude. I've been playing 360 BPM. You think you can defeat me with a direct hit rocket? I don't think so. I'm at the peak of my Osu career after so many years. I'm back there, and you cannot defeat me. I'm sorry, it's that easy. It's that simple. You cannot defeat me. Get out of here. Get out of here. All of you, get out of here. You get out of here. You get out of here. It's that easy. Sorry, I got distracted. I was enjoying being an epic gamer. I forgot how much fun shooters are. I haven't played much. Like, when we were in Oz and Japan, we didn't play any shooters, right? No multiplayer games. And now we're back. I've been playing Osu, because I was trying to get back into that. It's been like, 2019 was when I was at my peak, and I'd been, like, really annoyed that I basically dropped the game. And it's taken me forever, but I'm finally back, and I think I'm better than ever. It's actually it's so good for my ego. You have no idea. I must have spoken about it in other videos, but I tie such an insane amount of my self-worth to how good I am at Osu, which is kind of stupid, maybe. But it's like, it's a game where raw mechanical skill matters the most. Right? Like, there's no other players, it's just you. Go on, try me. You want to kill your spy, your medic, and yourself? Oh, he died to a sentry. Oh, so good. It feels good. Muscle memory is such a good skill. I love it. But yeah, I tie an incredible amount of self-worth to how good I am at Osu. Because it's like a mechanical game, right? There must be, like, if aim trainers existed when I played competitive games, maybe that's how I would have been with those. Because in my mind, they're kind of stupid, right? I'm sure some of you must love playing them, but like, they seem like such a gimmick to me. Like, if you want to be good at a game, I feel like you should play the game. And I get the point is that, like, you're just aim training in, like, raw mechanical, and I'm sure it helps a bit if you haven't already played a shooter for thousands of hours, but, like, I think if you've already got those skills, it's just, like, come on, just play the bloody game. Like, play deathmatch, play against, like, scrim against good players, learn movement, learn other players. I don't think seeing dots move around... That's not a hot take, right? Surely, like, people agree with me on that, right? Oh, he's gone a weird way. Anyway, that's my thought on aim trainers. I always thought they were a bit stupid. Like, it's cool to have fun. Like, if you enjoy them, that's great. But, like, thinking that being good at, like, Neopets makes you good at Counter-Strike just always seemed a bit odd to me. But again, you know, I think it's like, you have to develop a base level of FPS skill. I got that from TF2. Like, if I hop into any FPS, it's not like I have to relearn basic movement, or, you know, the idea of hiding behind cover, and, like, when to reload, like, all that basic stuff that you just take for granted in stuff like TF2. You learn that once, it's muscle memory for life. I can hop into Apex or Overwatch with, like... So I just punched the mic. I played so little Overwatch, but, like... I don't remember what rank I got. I got, like, Diamond or something? With, like, 100 hours? Like, that's normal for someone who's played, like, a lot of shooters. But I reckon if you've only started playing Overwatch, that would take you a while, right? Don't you even try. Oh, dear. It's a base skill, blah blah blah, and Osu is like ultimate mechanical skill as far as I care. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Is this the guy that's cheating? No, he's just an idiot. He's using the, like, Pyro Panic script from 2004. I haven't seen that in many moons. Go on. This Pyro is so focused on me, he didn't worry about the heavy that was actually shooting him. It's crazy. Osu, blah blah blah. I got a Wooting Uwu, which is like if you know modern tech, the Wooting keyboard is like the first actual real advance in keyboard tech since, like, the HyperX keyboard that people really liked, but I didn't see the point of getting, because it didn't seem like that much of an improvement over just like a regular silver or red switch. But, like, we haven't had keyboard tech improvement in a really long time, right? Like, you could play on an office keyboard and it wasn't that different to a mechanical. Whereas mouse, obviously, like, you compare, like, a Dell fucking, like, a free Dell mouse that came with a standalone to, like, a Viper Mini or a Superlight. It's night and day. Like, anyone, like, your mum could probably tell the difference between the two. But yeah, the Wooting thing is, like, actual, like, new tech. Like, it's not new, it's been around for fucking ever. Like, analog switches is not a new concept, but the way that they've implemented their usage of it is game-changing. It's really fucking cool. Not worth buying before you get, like, a good monitor or mouse, but, like, a good, like, 5th upgrade on your machine, you know? Like, it's worth getting. And the ooh is like a tiny 3-key keyboard just for Osu. What the fuck is happening in the kill feed? Good lord, I forgot that Neon Annihilator existed. Do you need help? What the fuck are you doing? Do you need help? TF2, everyone. When you play 7v9... I'm kidding. What the fuck is going on there? What was I even talking about? This is why I need a chat. I can never remember what I'm talking about. What, you got me around the corner there? Oh, Spike, on. Good work. You didn't want to say thanks? Just no voice line? Kids these days, they have no manners. I thought that was fun. Oh shit. I'm stupid. Osu rhythm game, you tap really fast, right? And the keyboard's good. You could just do it, it's very efficient. It fixes finger lock, which is horrible. Where your fingers get like really stiff and you can no longer like rhythmically go left, right, left, right, left, right, and you kind of, you know, it doesn't work. But the keyboard ability to instantly let you tap a key even before you've let off fully is fucking insane. It's actually like good. As someone who exclusively plays like high BPM maps, it's insane. It's like a really good quality of life for me, and it's very comfy. Like I don't lose stamina anymore. This is not an advert, but I really would like them to sponsor me. They are Dutch. Like, they don't really need me to sponsor them. They're already like, every gaming news outlet has already like talked about them like it's the biggest thing since sliced bread. Thanks for the help. Thank you. Like someone has manners. Good. Moving on. Keyboard Osu. Playing lots. Good at that. I'm very fast and zoomy, and I'm working on. There's a couple of things I need to pass, and then I can start like farming, because my rank was like 12k in 2019, and I wasn't particularly farming. I reckon I probably could have quite easily gotten 4 digit at the time. I think I was like 2 or 3 300 PP scores away, which is nothing. But now I'm like ranked 50 something hundred, like 50,000. It's fucking awful. And rank has never been something I've worried about. Like, I play a lot of offline maps, I play a lot of unranked shit, I play a lot of loved maps. I mod maps to increase or decrease the AR as necessary. And I play a lot of shit to pass it. The main fun I have in Osu is like playing shit that I'm not quite comfortable with, because getting over that hurdle of going from how can anyone play this to, oh, I'm playing it. I find that, like, eureka moment the most, like, satisfying rush of dopamine on the planet. Like, I was playing... Not passing, we'll get there. I was playing a 9.6-star 330 BPM high AR double time fucking Demetri Sanae song map, and I was like watching myself play it. I died after like a minute and a half, but I was like watching myself play it, and I was like, fuck me, this looks insane. Imagine if I could finish this whole map, that would be incredible. So that's my goal, you know, that's how I basically choose what to do. Yeah, Heavy just there, huh? He's just fine. I guess I could go direct hit and get rid of it. I'm kind of enjoying what we're doing. This map seems a little unbalanced. Or maybe perfectly... Oh shit, he's ran out of ammo. Alright. I find that hurdle satisfying. If I start a map and I'm already, like, fine with it, I don't have quite nearly as much fun. Where's that? Oh, there you are. Ah, oh, nearly. There's a little off the flare punch. That would have been sick, right? Oh, it's the spy with the unusuals. Heh, smiley face. No! I miss the voice lines, dude. Games getting rid of an easy-to-use voice line bind is really, like... That's something TF2 has, like, done really well. Can you shoot through the ceiling in this? No. I like that about TF2. I like running around hearing, like... It's good shit. Osu, fun, gaming, what was I getting at? Oh, redundant, job, looking for, okay, good. Next steps, looking to... Oh yeah, I started an Iron Man. It was originally just to give me something to do while I was editing. I was just fishing in... I was fishing in Barbarian Village. It's so good. Oh, 0 hours past. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so much fun. Can I get up there? I've been like running in circles. I actually still don't have a 3D map of this map in my mind. Oh. Okay. Ah, no. Alright, sorry, I was having fun. It's just weird, right, in one of these. But yeah, that's me. That's what's happening, if you were curious. We've been editing vlogs. I still need to do Sydney. I've been playing a RuneScape Iron Man. I recently got my Dragon Defender, my Dragon Scimitar. I got the Fremy Helm. I'm currently working on... I don't know what. I was getting my stats up. I've been doing Wilderness Slayer. There you go. What the fuck? Oh, it's a cheater. How do you get rid of cheaters? Hang on. I need to kick this cheater. I know you're trying to kill me because it's a video game. Hang on. I keep punching my mic. I miss my little mic stand. You lot also grow up watching my little mic stand? Just me. Why are you shooting in the floor? What? I need to kick the cheater. How do you do that? I don't... Where's the button? The cool vote button. I haven't done this in a while. There you go, just bottom. There we go. Whoops. Alright, I mean, I don't think the cheater really helped much. That was good, it's good fun. I'm going to end it there. The Iron Man going well, good fun. Accidentally spent loads of hours on it. Good time. I'm also eating popcorn and drinking chai, if you're curious. But yeah, I'm going to head off now. Wish you all the best. Have a good Christmas holiday season. Catch you all soon. Check out the stream. I'm still playing. We've been playing Rats, Vermintide. And we'll play Terraria and all sorts of shit. But yeah, come say hi. I've been doing C++, Woho. That's fun. See you soon. Check out the Minecraft series. Bye-bye.